we've seen most of the rain that we're going to see today. That's the good news. And most of it has been kind of centered out east on Long Island and in Connecticut. That's a trend that's going to continue for the next couple of days, although the whole tri-state area will still get a decent amount of rainfall. So far, it's just been about a quarter inch in New York. I mean, really, it was kind of a light drizzle or mist the whole day, and we haven't seen much out east yet, but that's where that system is moving. Over in Newark, closer to half an inch, same thing up in Poughkeepsie, and Monticello's seen over an inch of rain so far. Now let's talk temperatures for a second, because that was a big change too. We went from the 80s on Saturday to just the 60s today, but we're actually typical for this time of year. We got up to 69 degrees in New York, 68 out on Long Island. We did have a beautiful 75 degrees in Hartford, although not a lot of sunshine, 66 for Poughkeepsie, and 71 for Newark. And like I said, that is actually typical for this time of year. That's where we usually are averaging in early May. We've just gotten back to that now. And currently, we're about at our low, our overnight low, if you can't believe it. We really won't change much from this temperature through our overnight hours when you wake up and head out the door to work tomorrow. You'll likely still see upper 50s, low 60s, which is where most of the tri-state is right now. And it's not very breezy. We haven't dealt with very strong wind gusts, which is nice when we're getting a little bit of rain to not at least have some really strong gusts blowing that water in our face. So let's see what we have for the rest of the night. Like I said, most of it's kind of tapered off, but out east, where the system is going to linger really for the next few days, we're still seeing some more rainfall for those overnight hours. Then early tomorrow morning, like I said, mid to upper 50s, low 60s. It's a very mild start to your morning and not very different from where we are right now. It's still more concentrated for places like East Hampton and Hartford, Connecticut. But we all see a larger risk of seeing some isolated showers and thunderstorms as the afternoon goes on. So none of us are safe. We will all likely see some showers and again, maybe some thunderstorms tomorrow. But for places to the west of New York City, it's more likely going to be in the mid-afternoon to evening hours. Monday night, we're still getting some more rain in those overnight hours out east for Long Island and Connecticut. And then Tuesday, kind of the same thing where as we get into those afternoon hours, more of us will see some showers and thunderstorms throughout the tri-state. Wednesday, pretty much the same thing. I mean, it gets less and less likely as we get through the week, but we're still not really in the clear till Wednesday. This is how much rain we are going to see for those places out east. Over 5 inches for East Hampton, Hartford. We'll still get a significant amount of rain. Bridgeport, 3 inches. And it's not as much to the west, but we are still in a drought in the tri-state. So we do need this rain. And like I said, not really until Thursday, Friday is when we see most likely that we'll get a break from this moisture. 60 degrees for our overnight low tomorrow. It's going to be a more mild day in the mid to low 60s. And then we warm back up into the 70s by Wednesday, 73 and 72. Finally dry again for next weekend. We'll be right back.
A mental break may have led to his disappearance.
Monday, the missing persons team joins a desperate search to bring a loved one home.